Yeah, it was a pretty interesting day. I think we were all petrified, shaking in our boots or trembling in our wetsuits. as you can say, it was pretty much the biggest day I've ever surfed out there from a paddle perspective. I don't know about you, Shane.
That's definitely the biggest day I've ever paddled.
I think we were all pretty scared out there, but I think the adrenaline was pumping, and we were sitting in places out there that we'd never sat before and paddling into waves that were really pushing the boundaries and level of the sport. And I think that's what made that day so unique. It was a contest. They had some of the biggest waves ever paddled in the world, if not the biggest. And it was great to have everybody pushing each other out there, but most importantly, everybody got in safe at the end of the day, and everybody came in smiling with good stories to tell, and pretty exhausted and pretty stoked at the end of the day, and that's what big wave surfing's about.
As you saw that year, we pushed the boundaries beyond what we'd ever even thought possible, and with an event like that and some of the best guys in the world there, I think that just was the perfect mixture for us to do it, to push it to the next level. Honestly, I don't know what is unsurfable at this point, because you're starting to see around the world, guys have really seen that now that everybody's witnessed what can be done. Everybody's like, okay, let's do it. Let's go. Let's take it to the next level.
And and that's what these kind of events are for. You've got all the ingredients to be able to make a phenomenal surf contest. You've got all the best athletes in the world. You've got some of the biggest, heaviest waves on the planet, and you just need a little bit of Mother Nature to throw in one of the biggest storms, and going across the South Pacific, and you've got the biggest waves in the world and the best surfers there to greet them. And there's no such thing as impossible. Who's to decide what is and what isn't possible? Waves like we surf for that event were considered impossible to be able to paddle before the event. So that's what happens. You step up the benchmark, and that's now the benchmark for what is paddleable until the guys push it up one more notch, hopefully in the future. But I don't know if I really want to be around for that day, because I don't know if I can handle anything bigger. How about you, Desi?
I was fine with what happened at the last event, and it's hard to imagine what's next, until we're there and we've lived it, and then we go, my gosh, this is what is next.
Yeah, I think I'll leave that to the kids. If they want to do anything crazier than what we surfed that day, I'll leave it to them. I don't know if I want any part of that one.